Hello and welcome to Kiabeth Cook Pilates. Today we're focusing on a full body Pilates flow to help you build strength, flexibility, and balance from head to toe. Let's get started. Let's start by standing tall, feet hip width apart. Inhale deeply as you reach your arms overhead, stretching from the heels all the way up through your fingertips. On your exhale, side bend to your right. Take a couple deep breaths. Inhale through center and exhale, side bend to your left. And exhale, center. Sweep the arms down, clasp the hands below the base of the spine. Gently lift the chest, opening through the heart. Nod the chin toward your chest, and exhale to lift the gaze up to the sky. Again, inhale, nod the chin to chest, and exhale to lift the gaze. Release the hand hold. Inhale to sweep the arms overhead, and exhale to dive forward. Begin to walk the hands forward into your plank position, lower down to your knees. Here we'll go into a tail wag. Lift your right heel toward your seat and begin wagging the leg from side to side as if you're wagging a tail. Gently bring your gaze past your left shoulder and then the right shoulder, alternating from side to side. Feel a nice stretch along your side and lower back. Now switch, lifting your left heel toward your seat and wagging the tail from side to side. Bringing your gaze past the right shoulder and then the left. This helps with spinal articulation and really opening up the hips. Continue to alternate sides, moving gently, letting your spine and waist release any tension. Now from your tabletop position, lift the knees to a hover, flex the feet, and exhale, lower the knees back down, untuck the back toes. Exhale to round your navel toward your spine, lower the gaze between the inner thighs. Inhale, chin up, chest up, hips up. Moving through a few rounds of cat-cow. Keep flowing with your breath, feeling each vertebra moving, releasing any tension along your spine. On the next breath, tuck the back toes, bring the knees to a hover and hold, hands under shoulders. Exhale, lower the knees, untuck the back toes. Inhale to reach your right arm forward, palm down, and exhale to lower the hand back down. Maintaining a slight elbow bend, extend the left leg behind you, point through the toes, squaring off the hips, and bring the knee back down. Inhale, reach right arm, left leg long. Exhale, lower the hand, lower the knee. Again, inhale, reach, and exhale, lower. Keeping the head in line with the spine and the hips. One more, hold the extension. Let's add a little pulse up for 8. Flipping the right palm toward your midline. Draw the inner thighs and the arm toward each other, and exhale, lower the hand and knee back down. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, palm down, and exhale, lower the hand under the shoulder. On the next breath, inhale to reach the right leg behind you, point through the toes, lower the right knee back down. Opposite arm and leg reach, left arm reaches forward, right leg reaches behind you. Inhale, lower, and exhale, reach. Engage your core here, flip the left palm toward your midline and add a pulse up for 8. Exhale, lower the left hand, right knee back down, and find your downward facing dog. Tuck the back toes, lift the hips up to the sky. Let your head hang and find length through your spine. Feel free to bend one knee, then the other, gently walking out your legs. Press through your hands and lift your tailbone, creating space along your back. Now lift your left leg up toward the sky for a 3-legged dog. Keep your hips square initially, reaching through your heel. And when you're ready, open the left hip, bend the knee, letting your heel move toward your right glute. Feel the stretch along your hip and your side body. Switching sides, lift your right leg to 3-legged dog, open the hip, bend the knee, bring your leg back to parallel, and lower back to your down dog. We're going to make our way onto all fours and then make our way onto our backs with the knees bent, feet flat on the mat, hip width apart. Press down into your heels, lift your hips, and hold the bridge position. Exhale, articulating through your spine, lowering one vertebra at a time. Inhale to lift the hips back up. Exhale to lower back down. Letting the tailbone release last. Inhale, hips come up. And exhale, hips lower back down, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale to reach the arms up as the hips come up. Reach the right arm overhead. Exhale to bring the arms back to parallel, extending them up to the sky. Reaching the right arm back behind you and back to parallel in line with the left arm, singles on the right. And then switching sides, left arm back behind you and exhaling back through center in line with the right arm. Single counts. Relaxing the glutes, releasing any tension from the jaw, and now double arms. Both arms reach behind you as you lower the hips, arms come back to parallel. So inhale, reach the arms above your head, and exhale, hips come back down as the arms come to parallel, in line with the shoulders. So inhale, arms up, hips up, exhale, arms parallel, hips down. Now hold your hip raise. Inhale to lift your right leg to tabletop position with the arms extended. Sweep the arms by your side. Knees in line with your ankle. Now extend the right leg up to the sky. Flex and point the foot. So inhale to point the toes toward the sky. Exhale to flex the foot and bring it in line with the opposite knee. Inhale, lift the leg, and exhale, lower. Draw the inner thighs toward each other. Add a bend in your right knee. Slowly lower the right foot to meet the left foot. Extend the left leg toward the sky, keep the foot pointed. Now flex the foot and begin to paintbrush the leg down, lowering it in line with the opposite knee. And then lift it back up with control, pointing the foot at the top, single counts. You're focusing on the length of the leg and engaging the hamstring as you lift. And then lower one vertebra at a time. Bring your right knee toward your chest and place both hands behind the back of your thigh. Gently bend and extend the leg up towards the sky, feeling a stretch through the back of the thigh. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your core gently engaged. Now keep your hands by your side with your right leg extended up to the sky. Start to draw circles with your leg moving in one direction. Keep the movement controlled, using your core to stabilize the pelvis. Now reverse the direction of the circles. Feel the movement in the hip joint. Inhaling at the top and exhale as you sweep down. Keeping the left leg static, switching sides. Flex both feet. Inhale to lift the left leg into tabletop position. Place both hands behind the back of the left thigh, and then bend and extend the left leg to feel a hamstring stretch through the left side. Hold the left leg extension, press your hands into the mat, and start to sweep the left leg, initiating small circles with your left leg, moving in one direction, with a slight external rotation leading from the left inner thigh. And then now reverse the sweeping leg circle. You can start to make the circles a little bit bigger as you feel comfortable. Again, using the core to stabilize the pelvis. Relaxing the ribs and the shoulders. And now bring both legs in line with each other on the mat. Inhale to reach the arms overhead and exhale to lift the head, neck, and shoulders, extending the fingertips toward your toes. Inhale, arms sweep up past your head, and exhale to lift the head, neck, and shoulders, extend the arms. Place both hands behind the back of the thighs. Use the fingertips to crawl the fingers up like little ants up the thighs. Roll up to the base of your shoulders. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, arms reach toward your thighs. Place both hands behind the back of the thighs and lift and lower your right leg. So right toes tap toward the mat, and exhale to lift back up into tabletop, finding a deep C curve from the abdomen. Inhale to switch sides, lift left leg to tabletop. Exhale to tap the left toes onto the mat, single counts. Shoulders stay relaxed. Gaze between the inner thighs. And now flex the feet however you can. You make your way up to a comfortable seat, stacking the spine, head over the shoulders and the hips. And now we're going to move on to a side lying series. Make your way onto your right forearm with the legs extended slightly in front of you. The shoulders are in line with each other. The chest is slightly open, the head in line with your spine. Inhale to lift the top leg, and we're adding a paintbrush effect. So you point the top leg and lower it back down. Single counts. You have 8. Point your toes as you lift the leg to a comfortable height. Keep the hips square, and then flex the foot as you lower down to maintain control. Hold the leg up and tap the toes forward, then lift halfway up through center, half rainbow. Focus on keeping the hips and shoulders aligned. We have 8 counts. You can bring the gaze toward the bottom fingertips, wherever it feels comfortable for the neck. You're pressing out of your side body, moving through your half rainbow forward and center. And now we're going to send the half rainbow back in center, tapping the toes back behind you, lifting halfway up through center, finding that high point so you feel the glute med turning on. keeping the core engaged to prevent the hips from rocking. Now we're going to find a full rainbow. So you're tapping the toes forward, out in front of you, lifting up through center, and then tapping the toes back behind you. Continue to move with control, feeling the glute med engage through that high point through center. Inhaling as you tap forward, perhaps exhaling as you tap back. And now holding it through center, find the high point. Let's add a little static hold for 8 counts. And exhale, you can tap out the side glute. Let's switch sides. With the legs extended slightly in front of you, you lower onto the opposite forearm, pressing out of your side body. We add our point and flex paintbrush effect with the foot. Inhale as you lift the leg up, pointing the toes, and exhale to flex the foot back down, bringing the heel to heel together. Now half rainbow. Inhale to tap the toes forward, and exhale to hover through center. So you want to find that little hold and engagement at the top, halfway through center. Again, you can bring the gaze parallel in line with the spine. You can bring the gaze down toward the hands. Using the breath to guide the movement, let's inhale to tap the toes back behind you and exhale to hover through center. Finding the high point at the top so you feel the glute med engage. You have 3, 2, and then we're finding our full rainbow arch. Inhale to tap the toes forward, and exhale to tap them back. But again, find your high point through your full rainbow. You're doing a great job. We're almost there. This is that final challenge. Hold the top leg in line with the opposite leg. Maybe you're lifting a leg up 1 inch higher. Static hold for 4, 3, 2, and exhale, tap it out. All right, let's take a quick stretch break. Lie on your back and bring both knees to a tabletop position. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, creating a figure 4 shape. Gently hold onto the back of your left thigh, and if it feels good, pull your leg closer in to feel a deeper stretch through your right hip. Take a few deep breaths here. Relax the shoulders and allow your hips to release. Now let's slowly switch sides. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, reach for the back of your right thigh, and gently draw your legs toward you. Breathe deeply, letting the tension melt away from the hips with each exhale. Now let's release this pose. We're going to make our way onto the belly. Lying on the stomach, either clasp your hands at the base of your spine or extend your arms long by your side if clasping isn't comfortable. Bend both elbows and knees, draw the heels toward your glutes, click the heels together twice, feeling the back of the legs activate. Inhale to extend the arms, lift the gaze up, click the heels toward the seat, and reach arms and legs long. Gaze lowers past the left shoulder. Inhale through center, click and lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows. Gaze lowers past the opposite shoulder. Again, inhale, bend the knees, click the heels twice, extend the arms and legs long. Exhale, lower the gaze past the opposite shoulder. Inhale, back through center, lengthen and lift. And exhale, bend the knees, lower the gaze past the opposite shoulder. Inhale, click the heels, arms and legs lengthen, lift the chest up, find your full extension. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower the gaze past the right shoulder. Inhale, click the heels, extend the legs long. And exhale, lower the gaze past the opposite shoulder. Place both hands underneath the shoulders. You can shimmy yourself to find center on your mat. Elbows stay bent toward your midline. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Hover your hands a couple of inches off the mat. Hold here. And exhale to lower back down. So you're finding a little bit of spinal extension through the upper spine. We'll do one more, hovering the hands on the mat. Inhale to slowly lift the gaze like you're following an ant trail out in front of you, so you slowly articulate the lift through the spine, and exhale to lower back down. Now we're going to ground through the hands for a deeper extension. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, firmly pressing the hands into the mat. Finding a deeper extension, open the chest while keeping the spine long and lifted. Exhale to lower the right cheek onto your mat. And now we'll add one more spinal extension, pressing into the hands. Draw your elbows toward your midline, lift the gaze, and open up the chest. Now bringing the gaze past your right shoulder, inhale through center, gaze past the left shoulder, and inhale center. Couple more on each side. Stretching gently across the neck and upper back. And now you'll exhale to find a child's pose. Press the hips back, bring the toes to touch. You can bring the knees a little bit wider for a wider child's pose. Allow your hips to sink toward your heels, and on the next breath, walk the hands to the right side of your mat, placing the right hand on top of the left, allowing yourself to feel a deep side stretch through the left side of your body. Exhaling through center, walk the hands to the left side of your mat, this time left hand on top of the right, and feel a deep stretch through the right side. Taking a deep breath, expand through the rib cage, and then we'll return to center, making our way onto all fours. Step the right foot back and the left foot back and find a plank. You start to releve, shifting the weight forward and back. And now inhale to lift the right leg up, point through the toes and releve forward and back. Exhale, switch sides, left toes point, shift the weight, rocking forward and back. Exhale, find your plank and hold for a second. We have 4, 3, 2, exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the hips lift up to the sky. Maybe you shake the head no. Begin to walk the hands toward your feet. Maybe here you nod the head yes. Let the head hang heavy and start to roll up one vertebra at a time, making your way to the top. Inhale to reach the arms overhead, high fifth. Exhale to send the arms underneath, behind the back of the thighs, low fifth. So you're transitioning from high fifth to low fifth in a sweeping motion. Now with both legs parallel hip width, extend the arms in line with the shoulders, palms down, crisscross the arms, crossing right arm over left arm as quickly as you can. Option to add a heel raise while crossing the arms for an added balance challenge, and now you can pulse the upper body down for 8. Hold the arm extension. Use your breath to find your balance. Exhale to lower the heels back down, reach the left arm forward, right arm back. Both arms out to a T, right arm forward, left arm back. So you're transitioning as quickly as you can from arms to a T, left arm forward like you're shaking someone's hand, right arm forward like you're shaking someone's hand. Hold the left arm forward, right arm back, both palms facing the midline, and add a pulse up for 8. Now option to add a heel raise, arms static, heels lift and lower. Articulating through the ankles with control, you have 4, 3, 2. Option to hold the heel raise and pulse the upper body down while reaching the arms in opposition. That's 4, 3, 2. Sweep the left arm forward, right arm forward, bend and extend both arms. So as you reach the arms behind you, the heels lift. As you lower the heels down, the arms bend. We're getting a little bit of tricep extension for an added burn. We're getting very close to finishing with this series. You've got this. That's 4, 3, and now hold the arms back, add a little pulse down with the upper body while keeping the heels lifted. Feel the activation through the inner thighs. And now lower the heels. We're going to go for a little chest expansion, cactus the arms. Inhale to reach the arms forward. And exhale again, bend the elbows in line with the shoulders, open the chest, lift the gaze. Inhale, reach the arms up, sweep the arms down. And exhale back to our transition, arms out to a T, right arm forward, left arm back, arms out to a T, left arm forward. Hold the right arm forward, left arm back, both palms facing your midline, add a pulse up for 8. And now we add a heel lift, static hold with the arms. Heels lift and lower for 8. And now hold the heel raise if you did so on the other side, and we pulse the upper body down, reaching both arms in opposition. Sweep the left arm, right arm forward. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this series and felt the benefits of our practice together. If you did, please remember to comment, share, like, and subscribe to support the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a beautiful day.